Hey guys, so we are changing things up a little bit. The senior teachers had a meeting and we decided that we're going to take a break from Beowulf until after fall break, okay? We thought that perhaps Beowulf is a little bit heavy right now to do that with research. And so we thought we still have to have some literature. We can't just do research. So we thought maybe some more short stories would be a little easier to manage than something like Beowulf, where the language is a lot more difficult and things like that. So don't worry if you've already done the annotations that I assigned last week. We're still doing Beowulf. We're just pushing it until after fall break. Okay, so just hang on to that work. And then when I tell you, hey, we have to do these annotations for Beowulf after fall break, then you've already got them done, or you have extra time to do them. So instead, we're going to be doing The Cask of Amontillado by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, and so we're going to be using a website called CommonLit. Some of you are very familiar with this, some of you are not. So I'm going to be going through and showing you how to do this. So the first thing that you need to do is click on this link right here where it says CommonLit Enroll. Okay, and keep in mind that this code right here is just for period 1. So please make sure you pay attention to the code that will be in your Canvas here, and that you get the right period number. Okay, so I'm going to click on that link, and I'm going to just enter in the class code that I have. Okay, so the easy way to do that is just to highlight this, copy it, and paste it, and then hit submit. Okay, and so this tells me I'm already signed in because I'm a teacher, but it should allow you to go into your stuff. Okay, so I'm not sure where you're gonna find it. I'm sure it's probably under here, kind of like mine where it says my classes. So if I go here, you can see I've got a period for each person or for each class, and it tells me here's the story. So when you click on the story, you should be able to click on this first link, okay, where it says The Cask of Amontillado. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay, and so this is very similar to what you are going to see. Okay, you can download a PDF if you want to, but I don't believe you need to do that. But I want to go through some of the features that we have here. Okay, gives you a little bit of background, and it tells you what you're going to focus on. So you're going to annotate, and we're really looking at like how it impacts the story as a whole. Okay, a particular story element, so characterization. This one in particular is asking about setting and how it affects kind of your mood of what you read. Okay, you can change the font size to make it whatever you want, whatever's easiest for you. If you click over here, it will start reading to you. It may not read because I'm recording stuff, but it should read. Oh, you have to hit play.
The Cask of Amontillado by Edgar Allan Poe, 1840.
Okay, so that will read to you. And then there's a button here where you can highlight. So you do need to do annotations. So you annotate, you can change the text color or the highlight color over here. Okay, and then right here where it says T, that's where you are going to make your annotations, and then click done, and that will save your annotations. Okay, now I have set on yours that you have guided questions, and so yours may not show up beyond where this question 1 is. It might be blurred out down here. Okay, don't freak out. What that means is you have to answer the question over here in order for the next section of the text to show up. Okay? So that's what that is. That's what these questions 1 over here are, and there's 6 of them. Then you'll notice that there's 1, 2, 3. These are vocabulary words, so if you're not sure what a word means, you can click on these and it will open up the vocabulary. Okay? Then at the end, once you have read the whole story, okay, it's got all of the vocabulary down here at the bottom as well. But there are some assessment questions that you will need to answer as well. Okay? So your job is to annotate through the story, go through the guiding questions, and the assessment questions. Okay? Once you have done that, okay, then let me see what I can do here. I don't want to give you any of the answers. Oh, it won't let me. Okay? Once you answer all of them, I believe there's a button here that says Finish. And that's how I will be able to tell that you have done this assignment. Okay? There's also some tabs up here. We're not going to worry about the paired text. Okay? I believe you guys can see this. But there's also related media. Okay? So there are some videos attached that might help you. This one is Understanding the Cask of Amontillado. So it's kind of an explanation. Okay, this one here. And then this one is a tour of catacombs, which is kind of part of our setting. And then, there's an animated film that you guys can watch. It's only 10 minutes, okay? So you've got a couple videos here that you can look through. I'm not grading anything in the videos, so it's not required. But what I'm looking for is the annotations, and then that you've answered these questions over here. Okay? Again, it will read to you if you want it to. And I do believe somewhere you can translate the text. But I'm not seeing where to do that. So I will try and find that out. Okay. So there is kind of how to use the Common Lit. And so that is your task today. Then I just want to very quickly go over a couple things. Okay. You will see a link in your Canvas to the ACT test survey. This is something that the school is requiring. Okay. We are offering it to seniors. Okay. And that's on October 6th. So that's coming up really, really soon. It is free. Normally the ACT test is $200 to $300. And so they are offering to you free of charge. And it is something that you need for major Arizona universities and other universities across the country. Okay, so this is very, very, it's a good opportunity. It does need to be given in person. Okay, so there it says there's going to be safety protocols in place, including masks and disinfecting. Okay, so if you have not yet filled this out, okay, and you want to take the test on October 6th, please make sure that you make a decision on whether you're going to come or no, you are not, if you want to do it in the future, okay? But every senior needs to fill this out, yes or no. And then it's asking for parent, guardian, first and last name, so that your parents are aware of what you're doing. Okay, so that is that. And then there should be a link as well to Title I PACE Lab. So they cannot open the PACE Lab fully like it has been before because it's kind of a shared space. So we're going to have a virtual PACE Lab. Okay, so you can see that it's open Tuesday to Friday, and that's before school 7:30 to 8:15, and then 2:30 to 3:30. And each aide is going to have their own kind of room. so you can work with someone maybe you're familiar with. Okay, so you can go to their WebEx room here, and it also includes their email in case you have questions. So you can go to Miss Gilbertson, Miss Jones, Miss K, Miss T, and then if you're looking for Miss Williams, it's by appointment, so you'll need to email her because she will not always be in the PACE lab. Okay, so this is a really excellent opportunity for you to get some extra help, or if one of your teachers in any content, not just mine, but anywhere is not available because they have meetings after school or something like that, this would be a really good place to go and get some help. Okay, so we have the PACE Lab link, the ACT survey that you need to complete, and then your main task today is going to be reading and annotating and answering these questions for the Cask of Amontillado.